Hello everyone, welcome back to Oblivion. Man, I noticed is playing combat music. I was planning to open this on, the actual screen instead of the pause menu, but the game decided to spawn a danger as soon as I entered. BAM! Evil demon pops out of gate. By the way, you can in fact walk through an Oblivion gate without going through the Oblivion gate. So let's deal with the Wayward Knight. Now, the Wayward Knight is very hard at this level. See how this fallen Knight of the Thorn is wearing steel armor? All of the Knights of the Thorn wear steel armor. Just steel armor. Their health and other statistics will level with you. But their equipment is always going to be the same steel armor. Because at lower levels they can actually carry you through this. Putting another reason why you want to do the main quest quickly alongside Kvatch. But right now, they're going to die. The problem is that I don't want them to die. Because then I can't show off the actual rewards. You can still complete the quest even if the Knights of the Thorn drop dead. Ah! But, sorry. I shut up a little there, because I was worried I was going to just fall off and drop down. Anyway. But if all the Knights of the Thorn die, including the Count's son, the Count will only give you 500 gold pieces. To keep his son alive, actual loot is acquired. And some pretty damn good loot, too. So, I am of two minds about this. One is that I should save and do both in one video. The problem with this, I decided eventually, was that it would be very, very tiresome. It would take a while, you'd see me going through the same area multiple times. This wouldn't be very interesting to watch. In addition, it would be very, very boring to play. There isn't really that much difference in what he says. So, that idea was scrapped. Also, sometimes, models will bug out and things like this Daedroth getting his head stuck in the ceiling. So what I'm going to do instead is use the console. So I can, because this sort of thing is what it's for. The ability to use it to do stuff that really would be kind of hard to do otherwise. Also, this is literally useless because Fortify Armor doesn't actually work unless it comes from a passive object like the one at Battlehorn Castle. So that item is literally good for armor and selling. Granted, it's ebony, so it's still pretty good armor, but what I'm going to do is just set their health ridiculously high. Like, probably just like 2,000 or something, maybe? Depends on what I get for get out of health on them. Lay him out on the ground. Strong poison of fatigue. Some gold. That one, however, was implied to be made out of a person because it had other parts, and good God, what happened to your lower jaw? I think his nervous system really got fucked up at some point. Like, wow. Did it get fucked up? Yeah. Just keep going through. Keep going through. And eventually you'll find them. Now I'm going to use the Zero Star to fill up the Sword of the Crusader. I wonder how big a Spiderling's soul is. It doesn't have a soul. Okay. I'm perfectly okay with spiders not having souls. I hate things anyway. It may not be a reasonable hate, but I don't care. Umbra up. Switch back to the better weapon of the two, the one that deals damage. Granted, Umbra does have more base damage, but... Here I see another dead Knight of the Thorn. Gonna try and lure this Daedroth off so I don't have to fight it and the... Storm Atronach. I'm used to calling entities that look like that elementals, because they do look fairly elementally, you have to admit. Come on, hit me! Ha, you burned to death. Stupid bipedal crocodile thing gummy, what's it? There we go, collapses into a pile of rocks. I do like how that happens. It's very well, not animated, but engined, I guess? I'm not sure what the proper terminology would be there. So this guy didn't even have a sword. Why are you in Oblivion without even a sword, mate? Like, I understand if it's like an axe or a mace or something, obviously, but you didn't even have any weapon at all. I gotta jump off, or I could go into the bowels. Given that the bowels are full of shit to loot. Whoa! That was new. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Ever. I need to go to a church after this in-game. My agility was damaged, and I don't like that at all. Petty souls, thank you! Always useful for quick little top-ups. And I get paralyzed again. Frack you! My faith is... Or wherever Saphias came from it. Let's look at those. Right. You do want to jump down there, but I'm going to take a quick look around just in case. Nope, didn't forget anything. As you can see, I have full stamina and power attacks. You can deal a lot of damage. Like, a lot of I hate spiders. Goodbye. Good riddance. Now down here is lava. Do not jump in the lava. It will hurt. There we go. Daedros disposed of. Going around the other way nets you no extra loot, by the way. Oh, you should always go the opposite way of wherever you think you're being led. If there's like a fork, just on the grounds of, you know, loot and all that. Thank you, Armorer Skill Up. One step closer to never having to buy another Armorer's Hammer and speeding up the game quite a bit. And ow! Those damage statistics. Ow! Ow! That hurts! Don't damage my statistics. You dicks. You big dicks. Yeah, the skills that I can use to level up now are Armor, Athletics, Restoration, Acrobatics, Security, and that's it. Things that I've been using a lot, like, say, Block, or Alchemy, they don't level me up. My Mercantile is also pretty decent. My Sneak's actually about to hit Apprentice. I don't remember what Apprentice Sneak gives you, but we might find out soon. I might even hunt down that guy who sells you Dark Brotherhood things and buy a level of Sneak off him just to see what it does for you guys. Because, well, obviously, I don't actually need that. Yeah.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long?
Look at that guy's big dopey smiling face. Look at his big dopey smiling face. Let's talk to you about the Oblivion.
I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 20 of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Cheydinhal. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name, as Count Indorus of Cheydinhal, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond Sweep formation. You'll assault, and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah!
He's confident.
We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon.
No,
Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil.
You're an arrogant prick.
Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah!
He likes to talk about himself, doesn't he?
The sigil stone for this Oblivion Gate is the key. As soon as we have it, we shall rid Cheydinhal of its existence.
At least he knows that much.
The path is yours. Lead on.
Yeah, they wear steel. They will always wear steel. Early on, this can be a big benefit. You can get free steel armor here. Moment. Please know, they have much less health than I do. I'm going to fix that on the grounds that I really do want to show you guys the special rewards. There's a shield and there's a sword. They're okay, and honestly, if you're doing this at a low level and you don't need to cheat to get these guys, well, yeah. Please note, the only things you can find dead in your Knights of the Thorn are scams. Scams. Scamp skin is actually pretty rare in later games since it's really hard to get them to spawn. Yeah. They're going to charge ahead like maniacal idiots despite their saying they're going to remain in the back with the assault.
Your side!
Do your worst!
So they're very, very hard to keep alive.
This ends here!
Really not that damage these Volkians, though. And stay down. Now, if it says Dremora weapon, it's not a proper Daedric weapon. It is significantly worse and much less valuable. Also, someone used to be at Cyrodiilic Brandy. Was he out of plundering already? You're a Markion. You really don't want to fight. You are very firmly outmatched. I have something better. Where are the other two knights, though? Oh, for... Nope. Alright. Set my own collision off. Set my collision to on. Let's turn his collision off. This is just going to be the episode of cheating, isn't it? He paralyzed me with a single shot. And then he burned himself to death. See if I go in here if he'll just pop back in. I hope he will. As you can see, they really will just charge ahead. A bunch of Madden morons. Kill the mage! Kill the mage! Loot the mage quickly in case he has anything nice. He doesn't really, but he does have some okay summoning spells. Also, the reason I stock up my spells is just in case I get in a hairy situation. Get out of here, spider! No one likes you. You're a giant jackass. Did you manage to kill that Storm Atronach? Very good. I wonder how much damage they've taken so far. I set it to 5k. You've taken about your starting health and damage. You've taken quite a bit less. What do you say if I talk to you? Nothing, because you charge off to... through a door. Hey, aren't I supposed to be leading the charge here, you bloody maniacs? I hate brawl.
You'll never take me down! I'm just
There we go. I don't like it when they pop up and just start shanking you for no friggin' reason. Pull out your heart. All that rot. Really, most of what you're going to get at this sort of level from the Daedra, hearts. Wait an hour so you guys don't have to go through the whole process of me healing. I wonder if I set their max health to 5,000. Yes, I did. So when I wait, they're going to restore their any lost health. Good. I really do not like having to do this, but seriously, I tried off screen to get these guys through good 2-3 times. Just in testing. And I had trouble getting them through that little area on the bottom area with the Storm Atronach, so yeah. At this level, they're kind of utterly fucked. It looks like there are bad guys up the other way, so they're charging like maniacs. Whatever that Valkyons was doing, I have to actually stop it. That's one of the lower ranks from what I remember.
With all the lava, you'd think I'd be warm, but all I feel is a bone-chilling cold.
Oh, he didn't probably say his line. Yeah, you would think that.
Even if Farwil doesn't say it, we appreciate that you're here.
Well, yes.
Don't judge Farwil too harshly. Most of what he says is fabricated.
A lie.
But he's young, and therefore quite brash and inexperienced. All he wants to do is please his father. I've known him since he was a lad, and fighting to defend Cheydon Hall is in his heart. I just wish his heart was bigger than his hubris.
Okay. Oh.
I'm sure you wish to hear the real story, rather than Farwil's version.
Yes.
Not long after the gate opened, Farwil decided an assault was in order. We charged inside and promptly met resistance.
Oh?
3 of us were cut down in the first wave. We pressed on at Farwil's behest. At the base of the citadel, we met a larger second wave of foes. We lost 2 more in that skirmish, as well as Farwil and I being wounded badly. It was at this point we considered retreat. We found the way back blocked by more Daedra, so we were stuck here until rescued by you. It's just like Farwil to leap before he looks. Had we brought a City Watch contingent, we might have taken the Sigil Stone with minimal losses. Instead, Farwil wanted to prove his point. The City Watch and the Knights of the Thorn are always at odds. They think we don't have what it takes, and Farwil wanted to show them. Perhaps we're all to blame, but that's not important right now. We must complete our journey and get that stone. Please, help us.
Well, I already did. You both got
Let's
a
keep
20x multiplier to your health on the grounds of you kept dying otherwise, and I lost patience with it after the first few attempts. Let's go to the corridors of Dark Salvation. I'll take on the Markions. Stab in the ass. I do like that unenchanted blade is still very
Am I supposed to be
unenchanted? Indeed is supposed to be a good way to put it.
This is here!
Out of charge!
Show me what you've got!
Still useful. I think they can kill a badly wounded Zavali by themselves, even if they are using steel gear. Alright. Citadel Hall door. Oh!
What's the matter?
Hello! And I'll take his Daedric Heart. It's a pity that they didn't have the technology like they did in Skyrim to make pulling out the hearts kind of animated. Like, if you're fighting Skyrim and you're fighting a Forsworn Briarheart and you pull out the Briarheart, the model will actually change. Fortunately, Oblivion there's no way to do that I am aware of. It is very, very subtle, and I have
Getting tired?
Hello, John.
Your side!
I know you're on my side. We're in a brawl. What are you expecting? Blue on blue basically will happen in any brawl. Blue on blue means friendly fire, by the way. Some people aren't quite as big dorks as I am. How much damage have you taken now? Get out of health. You actually haven't taken much at all. You, Farwil? Ooh, Farwil has been an idiot and charging headlong into danger. Surprise of absolutely nobody. You die first, summon the one, so you're multiplying your damage rather than going linearly at it. Good to know, if you put it on the maximum difficulty for Oblivion, you want to be a conjurer. Like, being a conjurer basically means you just sit back, let your magic do
And I'll kill you!
you can just sit back and let your magic do the work.
Twice you hit me!
Getting tired? Yeah! Take that!
Yeah. Oops. Is it aggression then? Damn. There seems to at least have acquired a higher priority target, Daedra.
That's the best you can do?
This King Marjorie could have a bad day. Hopefully this will reset the not Farwil's AI to, you know, not trying to stab me. Master Calcinator, yes! That's something I have. I only get Master's equipment can only be acquired from HS, so I was so happy there. No, Bremen still wants my head on a platter.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. I accept your surrender.
Yeah, if someone likes you enough, if you block and talk to them, they will accept your heal. Sometimes. It's unfortunately random number generation dependent. Let's take that single stone, shall we? And get the hell out of this damn little place. Ha ha ha! We're out! Finally! Takes about half an hour to clear this place. Now it's basically moving with continuous aggression. Farwil broke his chest piece, it seems.
We made it! I mean, victory is ours once again. Huzzah! You've done well. I wouldn't have expected such bravery from someone who isn't a Knight of the Thorn.
Have you looked at my armor?
Now that this battle between good and evil has been won, and the day is ours, you should go speak with my father. He will reward you greatly for escorting me home and closing the Oblivion Gate. Since you have led us to victory, I am hereby giving you the honorary title of a Knight of the Thorn. Your name shall be revered, and your deeds placed into song, to be performed by the greatest bards for generations to come.
Divine Crusader.
Congratulations.
Rumors?
Ever since that gate appeared, the city guards have been on alert. I hope they can protect us.
That's a good one.
No more will the gate threaten the good people of Cheydinhall. The Knights of the Thorn have triumphed once more.
Wow! Okay, Rumors, I know you're randomly generated, but that was perfect! That was perfect!
As a Knight of the Thorn, you are now expected to carry this symbol of your knighthood. Carry it proudly, and wear it well.
Talking about Knights of the Thorn, you get the
Make
Knight
sure
of the Thorn medallion. It looks cool. Pity it's not really all that useful. It does actually work, though. It's not like the armor thing. Speechcraft
You
buffing
address the
items do
Count.
work.
Thank you for getting me out of that cursed place.
Thank you for being more reasonable than Farwil.
The gate has been closed. Finally, thanks to you, the Knights have a real victory on their hands. Perhaps in the future, Farwil will learn patience and careful planning before dragging us into a situation like that again.
None of you even had bows. Like, I
You
don't
should
use
hasten
bows
to
in this
Castle
because I don't
Cheydinhall.
really like them. Honestly, the only Elder Scrolls game I've liked bows in was Skyrim, but
Good work closing the Oblivion gate. You've made my job much easier and safer. Thanks.
I figure I should show that off that they, say that. I believe there was another gate man, one with a name.
You've done it! I never thought it possible! I suppose Farwil will wish to talk to you now. Mustn't keep the Count's son waiting.
I already talked to him. Fine, I want to talk to you. Also, now you can use the Knights of the Thorn Lodge as a place to go and sleep, but we don't really care. There is some minor loot in there, but nothing that is worth actually, putting effort into acquiring. Putting effort into acquiring. I hate it when I get damaged when I fall. Yes, that's because it's the Dark Brotherhood's special place. Alright, before we do anything else, I want to repair my equipment because I've always, been exploring the virtues of keeping your gear up. Not gonna be a hypocrite about it. I'm gonna keep my gear up. Let's go to the castle and tell the Count your idiot son nearly got himself killed. I pulled his ass out of the fire. It's really fun if you can actually get on these and manage to hop from post to post. Makes you feel really cool. Unfortunately, it's hard as hell to pull off unless you have higher acrobatics than I actually do. That reminds me. It is nearby, so let's go to the church. And actually, get those afflictions cured from the day drop.
Hello.
Let's just keep going. Alright. Athletics up! Not bad. My afflictions are banished! And here we see my proper stat line. Slightly higher. Not like a huge amount higher, but slightly higher. Certainly better. Really, one of the things you should probably do before going into any Oblivion gate is go to the church and pray at all the gods. The stat buffs aren't huge, but they help. certainly don't hurt.
Greetings, Redguard.
Let's get to that damnable castle. Let's get in. You aren't actually doing anything. The Countess in here. Let's not bust into his bedroom. Let's just wait 7 hours, shall we?
Well met.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. I'm also overjoyed that you saved my son's life.
I'm going to pick the sword.
I realize
None of
he's
them are
trying
good,
at
but-
times, and he speaks before he thinks. But he's still my son, and I adore him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego. Anyway, I digress. I'm sure you wish to hear of your reward.
Yep.
I'm in possession of 2 fine weapons. They're both heirlooms of the Indaris family, held in the castle for several generations. I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you. Please, choose the Thornblade or the Staff of Indaris.
I'll take the Thornblade. The staff's okay, but the sword's a bit better. Neither of them are good.
The
though.
Thornblade it is. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal, and I especially thank you as an elated father. Farewell, and may RK guide you. Bye.
I'm going to check something. When was the latest save? It was when I stopped here, so yeah. Good timing on that. I had actually forgotten that I was going to do that, but yeah. The Thornblade is Disintegrate Armor, 120 points on strike, which is quite nice. It also looks pretty darn cool. Look at that. It's like a chainsaw. It's like a chainsword from 40k, only with the sword being more emphasized than the chain and not, you know, rotating. Let's load the game. And, well, get the Staff of Indaris so I can show that off. Because while I am going to go for the Thornblade in the end, because it just looks darn cool.
Well met.
I'm pleased.
Yes, yes. I'll take the staff.
The
staff is... Whoa. Oh! I thought the staff also did disintegration, but just a bit more. Never mind. The staff is actually better as loot. It also still looks pretty cool. Look at that. But damage strength 10 points. Hit that 10 times. You've made the enemy immobile. They won't be able to run or walk. They'll just have to stand there. Though, they will be over encumbered, even though they have 100 strength. Probably less than 10 hits, maybe 8 or 9, but still. I think we're going to actually stick with the staff. The Thornblade looks better,
Goodbye.
but that staff is actually really good.
I'm sorry.
Alright, what do you say about rumors?
It is pleasant and a bit melancholy to walk among the graves in Green Emperor Way and contemplate the dead who precede us.
Wow.
I think if you had the chance to speak to any of the knights, they were happy to follow Farwil into battle. I'll be having a very long talk with my impetuous son. I don't blame him directly for their deaths, but he must learn to do things the proper way.
Meaning?
He must realize he'll be ruling Cheydinhal one day. That's a responsibility I aim to make him ready for.
You'd better make him less of a shit then.
Even though he may be a bit misguided, I'm still proud to call him my son. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people.
Indeed. Alright, what do you say about Okado?
The head of the Elder Council and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times.
Fine. Aid for Bruma, please?
I will not forget your service to me and to Cheydinhal. Rescuing my son from the Oblivion Gate was a daring feat.
Alright.
With the Oblivion Gate closed, I can now gladly send aid to Bruma.
Yes, you can.
Farewell.
Alright. That was interesting. Unfortunately, that's the only interest in Oblivion Gate. Yes, that is the only interest in Oblivion Gate. I wish it wasn't true. I wish it wasn't true, but that is the only interest in Oblivion Gate out of all of these. All the rest are basically the same thing. Like, that was the same thing over again, but at least had an interesting
Greetings,
twist,
sir.
I guess? Yeah, that's the way to put it. But they gotta be done. I've considered doing them off screen, to be honest, and if you guys want me to do these Oblivion Gates off screen, I would not complain. I wouldn't, you know, be going, oh boy, I don't have to do them all! Bounce, 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 like a happy dog, but I wouldn't exactly be going, God damn it, guys, I wanted to do those, or something like that. I just sort of be, I guess, ambivalent? This section is really one of the big issues with Oblivion, that you're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. It's very frustrating. I think I saw the staff of Indaris fall through the floor, so I'm going to check something. I'm not going to ask what that is, because what the heck? It's gone. It's gone. Okay, this chest is not my artifact storage location. Because, uh-oh. I don't want to lose any of my artifacts just because an unexpected bug. least anymore. Off screen, I'm going to find out the code for the Staff of Indaris and put it in here, but be wary, okay? Be wary. That was not something I knew could happen for this specific location. You know, let's put the sword on here and get it recharged. Watch it as it magically stands on nothing by the power of the 9 divines! And then I take it, I'm going to have to repair it up to 125 again to get to be a good sword. Thankfully, pretty easy. 3 points more damage a hit is quite a bit. Really grumpy they managed to lose the Staff of Indaris. All the things I expected to happen, that was not on the list. It's not something I...
Hail, Lord Crusader.
Hail, Sir Gaimond.
Commander.
Yes, Lord
Ugh.
Crusader?
I hate having to do extra work for no actual benefit. Alright. Let's go to Anvil's Oblivion Gate next. Shouldn't be that hard to find. Oblivion Gates are rarely hard to find. Usually, even if it's the quest markers are being screwy like this, you can just look at the map and see, oh, there's an Oblivion Gate! Because in general, the one closest to the city is the one they want you to shut the heck down. We walk through the enormous amounts of grass. Watch it load in over there. Whee! Limitations of old games. Ah, fuck. No, you're fully charged. Attic is easy to use phone this game. You saw how much damage those fireballs were of course, I'm not immune to other damage. I'm merely much more resistant. There's 200 extra health. This Storm Atronach is not doing very well with this skill. Thank you for the basically 3 void salts. Damn it, the Daedroth spotted me. Okay, heal up. Much as I can before it engages. He died mid-swing because of the fire, and then I get a face full of vibrating crocodile groin. Okay! Moving on! Cannot wait when enemies come. Fine, let's go in. Yeah, there are hell. It's literal. It's basically supposed to be hell. I'd like to note, well, the Oblivion gates outside of this are not fixed, I believe. Each Oblivion gate for each city is fixed, so you can use this as a guide. You can also get the same Oblivion gates in the random locations outside of the city that you can in the city. Well, at the city, not in the city. No Oblivion gates are open in the cities as far as I am aware. Keywords, as far as I am aware. That's the important part of that statement. What did you just buff yourself with, I wonder? Pain. On one hand, you blocked me. Well done. On the other hand, I smacked you so hard you nearly went flying. You were a bit outmatched there, mate. You're just going to die. You can take pretty much any enemy in the game one-on-one. Like, I can't think of any enemies that I've actually had to face that, you know, made me go, crap, I can't take this solo, except for very early on. Whoa! Wow, Blade Grass actually has veins on it. Look at that. Are they pulsing? No, if you look at the veins, they actually pulse. That's actually really cool. I had never noticed that before. I've never really looked closely at Bloodgrass. Huh. I wonder if it's actual blood. Not Vito. Can you stop shooting fireballs at me? I'm trying to talk about grass. Anyway, it looks cool. I need to figure out where the Sigil Stone Tower is and how I get to it, though. Ah! Is that the Sigil Tower? Is that the Sigil Tower? I think that's probably the Sigil Tower, because it looks the most important, and it's the biggest. Right in the face with the lightning bolt. Thank you. Ah! Ah! Ha! Ha! Die! Thank you. Really am remembering why I hate some of these enemies. These towers do have loot in them. Be aware of that if you want to go there. I have no more real need of loot. As disgusting as that personally feels to say. My light armor is being drained, and my armor is being drained. Whoa, whoa, what is that weapon that's doing that? Retribution of Cowardice. Wow, that is a nasty weapon. 30 points for 10 seconds. That is a very, very nasty looking sword. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Seriously. Holy shit. Wow. I'm gonna give that a few seconds to wear off while I heal, because I don't want to go into a fight with light armor that, with my heavy armor knocked down by 30 points. That is a nasty, nasty penalty. Like, that is actively impressively dangerous. Get down here and fight so I don't have to stab you with the you get. Oh, Gabriel has been down too. Look at the other things. I swear. I hate when the AI goes tall. Bloody Tremora. Oh, isn't that that lovely? There's a dead man hanging from that. Oh, lovely. Landmines. Can the Daedroth trigger the landmines? I mean, my flare's not that bad. Smack. Daedroth cannot trigger the landmines. Alright, fine. You mind? I'm setting off bombs. I smack it so hard it goes flying a good 2-3 feet. Not a couple meters, really. That is a lot of landmines. Like, wow. You see what that one did? It's like you can aim a little above them, and then that's how they go off. I suppose that makes sense. Yep. You hit the spines, and they go flying. Alright. You need to be on the lookout for... Ooh, loot! Not a bad dagger. Don't need money. Don't care. Let's switch back to my healing spells. Oh hey, they burned to death while I was paralyzed. This one actually went flying backwards again, get their head stuck up their ass. They look really old, you know? I'm not just stabbing spider ladies. I'm stabbing really old, wrinkly spider ladies. More landmines. And I could disarm them with my face. That's always an option, disarming landmines with your face. You know, I wonder, open very easy lock. Yeah, that activates them. It's 7 mana to the 9 of flare, so it's better. The Miraculate costs me less. It'll take less time to disarm this massive minefield. I'm pretty sure every class starts with flare, so you shouldn't need to worry too much about landmines, so long as you're careful and willing to wait a bit. But with this minefield over, I think we're going to end it off here. We've cleared one Oblivion gate, and we're partway into another. We lost a Sapphindorist into a bug, and I have salted over the Knights of the Thorn, being gigantic, squishy gits who don't know what the word stop, or run away, or get better armor, you grot, are. Ugh. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or the threads of Spacebattles and Sufficient Philosophy that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!